I've flown into London for the premiere of the new Superman movie, and the stars are waking up with us today.
Your choices. Your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Who was your first Superman?
I think my first experience was Tom Welling on Smallville on the small screen, and then Brandon Routh in Superman Returns on the big screen.
How does it feel for you, though, knowing that you're going to be a generation's first Superman? Is that sunk in yet?
I don't really think about it that much. I mean, it's so great to be part of a film that will be seen by so many people, and hopefully so many young people who maybe it'll be their first experience of Superman. I think if it is, it's a good one. I'm hoping we'll make a lot of new fans with this one, especially with James Gunn's vision and fantastical world that he's created.
Rachel, congratulations on this. I mean, Superman and Lois, it's a love story for the ages, you know. But what I love about this film is that she's so much more than that. She's like a wing woman, she's helping out with the action, but she's also like his life coach, like, be more human.
What I love about this version is that I think she's always been more than just a love interest. Lois has always been an intrepid, kind of zany, courageous journalist who throws herself into the middle of the action and then is also totally knocked off balance by her love for Clark/Superman. And it's fun to see somebody who ultimately has to realize that sometimes the strongest thing you can be is vulnerable. And I think there's a few characters who discover their humanity that way in this film.
We loved you as Ms. Maisel, but were you a comic book nerd or a superhero nerd growing up?
I wouldn't say so. I got introduced to the Margot Kidder, Christopher Reeve Superman film by my dad, who grew up on those movies when I was about 12. And even though at that point some of the effects were outdated, it still just made me feel that kind of magic that makes kids like us fall in love with movies. I mean, I literally just got chills. And so it's pretty wild to be standing here.
Congratulations on this. You know, I think for a generation growing up, Superman was truth, justice, and the American way. And I think to myself, what was your mission statement for this movie?
My mission statement was just, let's make I talked to the cast the night before we started shooting. We went to dinner together, and I said I just wanted to make a movie that was about goodness, about someone who is kind, who loves other people, and who is different than, and is not protected.
Well, 87 years ago, he burst onto the pages of comic books as a symbol of hope and humanity. And now on July 10, Superman flies back onto our screens.